Hey guys! Like I said, this is my first time trying Google Hangouts, so hopefully this works. If it does, this is a lot easier because I can schedule the live stream in advance and give you guys the link earlier than like right before the stream, so I think this will be better. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I got the chat beside me here so I can see it. Oh my god, it's hot in here. It works! Yay! Thank you! That's awesome. Let me get a decent position on the couch here. Do you like my new sofa? I'm very happy with it. It's fancier than I've ever had before, and it's not as comfy as your typical sofa, but it looks really nice, so I figure that's all that matters. And I've got these pillows that remind me of Morrow. I really like them. Season's greetings, Thomas. Good to have you. Thanks for joining, everyone. I hope it's not a really awkward time for lots of you. I know that this isn't the time that I usually do the live streams, but like I said last time, I wanted to make it more convenient for those of you in the UK and in all of Europe. So hopefully this is a good time for some of you. Yeah, the pillows are nice, eh? The only problem is they shed like a real cat. So even though I don't have my cats here, I'm constantly covered in little hairs. It's like, yeah, if you miss your cats, just get some hairy pillows. They're almost as good. Ah, you're in Tokyo, Kim. Awesome. 7 a.m. for Adam. You like it? You like why? Why is that a good time for you? What time do you normally get up? 7 a.m. is way too early for me to be doing anything, even when I'm on like a good sleeping schedule. I think like 9 a.m. is my limit. Final Fantasy streams. Oh, this is perfect at 2 p.m. German time. Awesome. Well, I'm really glad that it worked out for you. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I was at the video game store a couple hours ago checking out some games because I just got a PS4 recently. It's my first PlayStation in a very long time. My last PlayStation was the PS2. And I thought I would get a PS4 and just kind of get back into gaming a little bit. Why not? And I was checking out games, and they had a remastered version of Final Fantasy X and X-2. And I think I'll get it, but I don't think I'll get the Japanese one because I'm assuming it's all in Japanese, and I don't really want to play it in Japanese. I don't know, that would just be weird to me because I grew up playing Final Fantasy in English. And I think I would rather have that, or else it's not going to feel nostalgic. So I'm going to check on Amazon America and see if I can find an English one. But yeah, they had so many games for PS4. It was crazy. I ended up just getting a couple rhythm games that my friend Mark recommended. He recommended one of them, and then the other one, the characters just looked really nice, so I grabbed it. Let me show you guys. So Mark recommended this one. Don't even know what it's called. It just says like Respect. It's some kind of rhythm game. That's all I know. And I really like any kind of rhythm music game. So hopefully it's fun. And he said we'd be able to play online together. So gonna try that at some point. And then, yeah, I got this one. So lots of my friends like Persona, and I've never played it because, like I said, I haven't played games in a very long time. I'm very behind on the gaming scene, but the characters and the art looked really nice, and I got this. It's a dancing game, but I don't think you physically dance to play it. Somebody told me that it's just like a rhythm game where you hit the buttons and like, I don't know, kind of like, you know, DDR when you play with the controller. I guess it's like that. Does anybody have this Persona dancing game? Is that correct? I'd prefer it if it was actual dancing and it used a camera or something, but I guess I'll find out. It says you can play it on VR, PlayStation VR, which I don't have, or the PlayStation camera. I don't know. Charlotte should get Just Dance. Yeah, I looked into that. And you got that, didn't you, Thomas? I think I saw that on your Instagram. I was thinking about getting Just Dance. The problem with that is that I don't like most of the songs. Like, I don't really like pop music, like stuff that's popular nowadays. So I don't like much of the music, so I don't know. I don't know if that would be a good game for me. But yeah, so I'm gonna try these. I'll let you guys know if they're any good. I'm assuming you can get this one all over the place. This, I don't know if this is just like a Japanese thing or not. We will find out. My kettle's boiling. I've got a tea with me, but it's all cold now because I let it sit here for too long. Charlotte Gaming Channel. Oh dear, that would be such a mess. It would just be being really bad at everything, except for rhythm games, which I'm usually pretty good at. But everything else I suck. Yeah, right. The songs are crap in Just Dance. It's a shame. Oh, like a while ago, I think I mentioned it in a video, but one of the first times I went to Korea, I bought a Korean, what was it? It was some kind of gaming system. Can't remember which one now. And I got it just so that I could get this Korean dance game. And it was like Just Dance, but the K-pop version. And it had all this K-pop music, and the dances were like close to the official K-pop dances. And that was really awesome. I really liked that game. What happened to that? That must have been a PlayStation. Jeez, I don't know. I don't know what happened to that. I always like get games and then don't have time to play them, so that's why I haven't like I haven't invested in a proper system in a while. But now that I'm up in the north and it's insanely cold still, I think the high was 2 degrees Celsius today. Nintendo Wii, is that what it was? Yeah, was it like a Korean Wii? You might be right. But yeah, now that I'm up here in the north and it's really cold, I figure I should find some hobby that I can do inside that isn't my piano. So I got my piano set up. So now I've got a piano and I've got video games to keep me busy when I'm procrastinating editing or filming, which I should be doing. I haven't even filmed my Lucky Bag videos yet. It's going to be like December 2019 by the time I get that filmed. But you guys have seen what's in them. I am looking forward to trying the stuff on yet. I haven't done that yet. I might film it tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see what kind of mood I'm in. It's kind of a big ordeal because I'll have to try them all on, and it's just kind of a pain to film it, but we will see. And yeah, the thing about playing the piano is I'm not allowed to play it in this apartment, so I have to play it with headphones. So I can't really like record myself playing it. I don't know what to do. I can record the sounds, like it will record the song for me that I played, and then I could like transfer that file to the computer and have the music and maybe like use it, like edit it in over a video of me playing. I don't know if I'd be able to line it up properly. But yeah, it's not like simple. I can't just like set the camera up and play something. But I'll try and figure out some way to do it, or I'll wait until I think all my neighbors are gone. The walls here are like really thin because I can hear my neighbors quite clearly above me, so I'm scared to make too much noise. Yeah, it sounds like it would be a pain in the ass, but we'll see. Maybe it's easier than it sounds. Yeah, I can record the audio. I can get like an audio file. We will see. Golden Week, that's a good idea. Most people go to visit their families. The thing about people up here in Morioka, though, it's like they didn't leave the city. Like they didn't leave their hometown to go live in Tokyo or something. They're like in their hometown. So they might not be going anywhere. I don't know. Hopefully they'll go on vacation or something. Oh God, Golden Week. I'm not going to leave my house during Golden Week. Actually, you know what? I might be in Korea. I don't know when Golden Week is, but I'm thinking to go to Korea around the middle of April for a week to visit the cats. So yeah, I might escape Golden Week, which would be nice because it's just horrible. Everything's so busy. The roads are crazy and there's just so many tourists. It's like everybody comes here during Golden Week. So it's like the one big holiday that they have in Japan. Like Japan doesn't have very many lengthy holidays. There's one at New Year's that's like decently long. And then there's Golden Week, which happens sometime in May. It's like the first Sunday or something. I forget how they, no, because I think it's in April this year. I forget how they calculate it. But it's usually like a 4 or 5 day holiday. It's different every year. So everybody uses Golden Week to travel. And Japan is just crazy. So if you are ever planning a trip to Japan in the spring, try to avoid Golden Week, because one, it'll be crazy busy, and two, the hotels will be more expensive than usual, and they will probably be booked really fast. Like they're probably all booked up now. But yeah, it's like a whole bunch of public holidays line up in a row. So that's why everybody decides to go traveling. No piano playing sounds like one of those strange Japanese laws, like the video club you did. Yeah, well, they're pretty strict with like things that you aren't allowed to do in apartments here. Like, as you guys know, pets aren't allowed usually, and you're not allowed to play instruments, like any kind of instrument. Piano would probably be one of the louder ones, I guess. What are some other things you're not allowed to do here? Hang things on the walls. I remember I had one apartment that said I couldn't like exercise in the apartment because I guess like banging on the floor would be too loud. Basically, you just got to be like really quiet. I've never gotten in trouble for being too loud in my apartment, but sometimes when I'm talking or like when my friends are over, hey Cameron, when my friends are over, I'm kind of scared that I'm talking too loud because you never hear people like talking or making noise like you do back in Canada. People don't seem to care that much. It's not a big deal. But here, yeah, it's a big thing. So no instruments inside. There are certain apartment buildings made for people that practice instruments. So like everybody in that apartment building will be playing an instrument and it'll be really noisy. I've lived in one of those before. Yeah, dance games probably won't go down too well. The good thing about this apartment is there's nobody under me at the moment. It's an empty room, so I think I will make use of that and play all my dance games now before somebody moves in. But there wasn't like a rule on my contract when I moved in that said that I couldn't do exercise or anything, so they can't get mad at me really. This year is special because of the emperor. Yeah, that's right. The emperor is gonna change. That's crazy. Will you play any horror games? Okay, so the thing about me and horror games is I love watching them because I love horror movies, and watching people play horror games is like watching a horror movie, but playing them, I get really like anxious and I don't really like playing them myself. It's kind of pathetic. I don't know. I kind of want to get used to it though. I did really like, what's that camera one, the Japanese one, Shutter, shit, what's it called? I'm sure somebody knows it. The one where you like take pictures of ghosts with your camera. Fuck, I forget the name. That Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame. I actually liked that. I think ghost stuff is okay, but monsters that chase you and stuff, I don't know. I don't know why. I used to be better at it. When I was young, I would play Wolfenstein and Doom on the computer, and I loved it. But nowadays, I don't know, I get freaked out when things are like chasing me in games. It's pathetic. Until Dawn is a good PS4 horror game, very interactive movie. Like, what kind of like creatures is it? Is it creatures or is it like people? My friends are like that, really. I don't have any friends that like playing horror games that I know of. I always like beg my friends to play them so I can watch. They never want to be the one playing the game. I once played a horror game and there's a jump scare that really got me and I screamed like so much stuff. I was just happy that it was afternoon. Yeah, that sounds like something I would do. Yeah. Oh, Until Dawn is very choice based. That's cool. That's neat. I like stuff like that. So like choose your own adventure type deal and like the story veers off depending on what you choose. That's cool. Cameron asked me, I saw a question a minute ago. Enjoying the new apartment? Yeah, I am. I'm having lots of fun decorating it. I figured since this will probably be my last apartment in Japan, like I figure I'll just stay here in Morioka until I decide to leave Japan, whenever that is. I figure I'll make this apartment really good. So I've been slowly getting furniture for it. Like usually when I move into an apartment, I just get a bunch of like shit furniture off Amazon, like whatever is cheap. But this time I'm kind of like slowly collecting things that I really like when I see them or when something catches my eye. So yeah, I'm having fun decorating the apartment. Will I do an apartment tour? Asks Adam. I will, but the only problem is, like I said, there's empty rooms in this building and they advertise them online. So if I do a tour of the place, people will be able to figure out the layout of the apartment. And because people know I live in Morioka, they'd probably be able to find the apartment online. So it's kind of risky to do like a whole tour of it. So I'm thinking either I'll do like I don't know what to do, like a living room tour and then like bedroom tour and do like a couple separate ones maybe so that it's not like a whole walk through the place and then it'll be a little safer. But I've heard of people in Japan that filmed a whole room tour and then people were able to figure out what apartment it was because in Japan, when you go to rent an apartment, the websites all have like an exact map of the apartment so you can see the exact layout. It's not like how it is in Canada where they're just like, yeah, 2 bedrooms and a bathroom and a kitchen or whatever. But here it's like they'll show you the exact layout of the apartment with lots of photos and stuff, and the address of the place will be online. So yeah, it's pretty risky, but I do want to show my apartment, so I'll think of a way to do it. But I might just have to do it like that, like one room at a time. The best part of this place is the bathroom. You guys are gonna like be mind blown because usually bathrooms here suck, and it's usually like a dingy little shower and like a tiny little bathtub, but like this place is so good. I guess it's because I'm out in the countryside. Like the price of this place is the same as like the place that I had before when I was living in the countryside, and this house is so much better. Like it's ridiculous. I can't wait to show you guys. I'm gonna leave it for a surprise though because it's like mind blowing how cool the bathtub is. Do it when I move out. I think everyone will understand. I feel YouTube won't even exist then. That'll be like years from now, probably. No, I definitely do want to do some kind of house tour. Everybody's always like really interested in seeing what my house looks like, and I do like doing house tours because I love watching them myself. I'll find a way to do it. I'll probably just do like living room tour or something to start with. Oh, so I've got some things to open. If you guys were following my Instagram, I guess it was all posted over on Instagram when I went to Fukushima, the Aizu area. I was up there to do an Instagram job and promote it. I made some pottery. I made my own tea mug, and they said it would take a month and they would like bake it for me and send it to me and glaze it and everything and send it to me. So it arrived. So I haven't opened it yet. I thought I'd open it with you guys. I hope it looks okay. I think this is my first time ever making pottery. I was actually pretty impressed with myself. It looked okay, except for the handle was kind of wonky. I'm hoping that the lady kind of fixed it before she baked it in the oven. I guess we'll see. But yeah, this just arrived from Fukushima. It was neat. They let me choose the color that they were going to glaze it with. They had a couple simple like pastel colors, and then they had this one that was kind of like, well, you'll see because it's the one I chose, but it's kind of bluish and slightly like traditional style. Actually, it kind of looked like this cup. So I chose that one. Let's see. Oh, they wrapped it in newspapers. I guess this is the Fukushima newspaper. Ooh, here it is. It's very flat. What happened? It doesn't look like a teacup. It turned into a plate in the oven, apparently. What the fuck? Guess I could eat cereal out of it. Aizu is so cool. You're gonna love it, Adam. It's like no matter what season you go, it's really cool. It's beautiful in the winter, and I went there in the summer, and it's really nice as well because there's lots of like old buildings and lots of old cultural stuff. Oh, this is cool, but flat. Yeah, check it out. I made a cup. Yeah, this is a lot more shallow than I wanted it to be. But I guess it could be worse. Hey, the handle turned out decently. It's not bad. I love the color. That's neat, eh? It fades from like brown to blue. Wow. For my first attempt at pottery, I'd say it's pretty good. Maybe I'll try to have a tea out of it in the morning. Why didn't she tell me that I needed to make it taller? She didn't say anything about it like melting as it cooked, but I guess that's a thing. If you guys do make teacups, maybe start it out looking like a glass, and then maybe it would kind of go down into a mug shape. Reminds you of a Christmas pudding. It does look like a Christmas pudding. Good amount of tea in that. You'd think so, but it's so flat, it actually doesn't hold that much. Looks like a cinnamon roll. The style is very British teacup. Yeah, let's just pretend that's what I was going for. Yes, Adam, if you do make something, do a better job than I did, because this actually looked really good before, you know, when I left it with them, it looked like a good teacup. So maybe start it off looking like this and it'll melt down into a good shape. That's fun though. That was pretty cool. You know what I could do? I could put like a plant in it or something maybe. Or I could make it into a candle. Maybe I'll do that. So that's my first package. I have something else to open too. I got sent some jewelry from this company that makes like hypoallergenic jewelry. Like they, what's the word that I want? They coat everything in real gold, and I can only wear jewelry that's like real gold or silver. It really sucks because I'm allergic to every other metal. Apparently, even the ones that are like labeled as hypoallergenic, I can't wear like any of those earrings. It has to be gold or silver. Yeah, and there's this company that makes jewelry that's coated in real gold, and they always want me to like promote their stuff for them, so they send me packages. It's so nice, and they have the cutest jewelry. Like it's not boring, just like hoops or anything. It's like actually really cute designs. So they sent me their spring collection. Let's open that together. I just got it today. Dear Charlotte. Oh God, I can't read her writing. Hope these add a tiny hint of light in your life. We love your genuine and honest vibe. Forever an inspiration. Oh, that's so cute. They're so sweet. They're such a cute company. And then they like pack them in these little, damn it, focus. Pack them in these, oh, there we go. These cute little faux leather pouches. I love it. This is the name of the company if you're interested. Rue Gem Bon, it's called. But I love all the stuff I've gotten from them. It's really cute. The only problem I've had with their stuff is the rings. I had a ring that I was wearing, and I wore it in the shower a lot, and like in the bath, I just like never took it off. And I think some of the gold coating wore away, and it's not solid gold, it's just a coating. So it wore away, and then my finger started to get itchy because I was allergic to whatever was underneath. But I haven't had a problem with necklaces or earrings. Anything that you're not wearing like 24/7 will be fine. But maybe if you get it and get the rings, just put them on and take them off like at the end of the day. So yeah, I started to get an itchy finger. It was horrible. Oh, speaking of rings. Oh shit, those are cute. Oh, they're Sakura. That's awesome. That's so pretty. Like little Sakura and a petal, I guess. I feel like the quality of the stream is better than usual. At least it is on my end. Is it decently clear for you guys? My birthday is coming up soon, and I'm going to ask my family for a proper webcam so that when I do these streams, they're better quality, because I'm just using my MacBook usually. And it would be cool to have like proper picture for you guys instead of this fuzzy mess. But these are so cute. That's so good for spring. Aw. Oh, it's got a butterfly. I didn't notice that. This is a little butterfly. It's pretty cute. Oh, it's clear video for you guys. That's good. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Sometimes I look back at the recordings of the live stream and I'm like, shit, that looks like garbage, and I feel so bad. So I'm going to, yeah, ask for a video camera for my birthday. What is next? This is so fun. It's like Christmas. Oh, those are cute too. Look at those. They look like Sailor Moon. Remind me of like magical girl style stuff. I don't wear earrings very often, but I like those. They're small. They're quite small and like simple. It's really nice. Wow, you're watching it on a 50-inch TV and it looks okay. That's impressive. That was impressive. You should create an Amazon wish list for Patreon. No, I feel really bad like making a wish list and asking for things. It's okay. I'll ask my mom. My mom will give me a webcam. Oh, cute. These are nice too. God, I've got so many earrings now. I better start wearing earrings. Little moons and triangles. Oh, the triangles are different. There's like a diamond in the center of this one, and then this one's hollow. That's kind of cool. I like it when both sides of the ears like aren't the same. The Bank of Mom. I got her a good present for her birthday, so she owes me. What do we have? I want a necklace. Oh, more earrings. Shit. These are opals. I love opals. I doubt these are real opals because this jewelry is actually like pretty cheap. It's pretty affordable. So these probably aren't real opals, but they look real, so that's good enough. Oh, that's pretty. I feel like those are really good for spring too. I'll have to start wearing my hair up so you can see my ears. I never wear my hair up. You were in the hospital, Cameron? What happened? God. Are you okay? Well, I guess you're okay because you're here now. You're not in the hospital. What the hell happened? I'm scared. I hope it's nothing like really serious. I hope you just had the flu or something. I had a really bad flu for about 3 weeks. It wouldn't go away. The Japanese flu of the year was really shit this year, and everybody that caught it was in bed for a really long time. But that's the only thing I've been really sick for. A kidney infection. Oh no. Aw. I've had that before. That is not fun. I hope you got some strong antibiotics. Now I've got the flu. Fucking hell. Your body just doesn't like you. Oh no. Are you in bed? Are you able to take time off work? I hope you don't have to go into work. I've got a friend here in Japan that caught the flu, the same one that I had, so I know how bad it was. And then they forced him to go into work. Like they wouldn't let him take any days off. Is that not weird? Because wouldn't everybody at school catch it? He's a teacher. Like wouldn't all the students and all the staff catch it? It's ridiculous. I hope you're okay. The only thing that helped me feel better was like ibuprofen and cold towels on my head. That was about it. Yes, call in sick tomorrow, please. Get better. Aw. And then I had this cough for a long time after. I really hope you don't get the cough. So it's just really annoying. How's your work been, Cameron? Besides you getting sick, I hope some good things are happening for you. I got a virus infection in the upper airways. It seems like sick season. Oh no. Do you still have it now? Yeah, everybody's sick. My whole family in Canada's sick. They all got sick at the same time I did. I guess with the weather changing, it's starting to warm up, so your body's kind of like wonky. Look at these. Oh, some more rings with sakura on them. Oh, I'm so happy that everything's sakura themed. That is cute. Look at it. It's got like a gap in the middle. And then I guess this is supposed to be like a petal. And that's a little cherry blossom. It's really cute. Well, that's a really cute collection. I don't have anything like these. I don't have any pink jewelry. Yeah, kidney infections can get pretty serious. So that's good that you went to the hospital. Oh, I'm glad you're getting over your upper airway infection. Jesus Christ, you guys are all sick. That's horrible. Oh, Thomas, how are you doing? Are you at work right now? You said you weren't sure if you were going to make the live stream. I'm glad you made it. I feel like I haven't seen you in a live stream in a while now. I haven't been to Hanami. So I just got back to Morioka. I was in Tokyo for a few weeks. I was there for quite a while. And just as I was leaving, the cherry blossoms were starting to bloom, but there weren't any parks that were like full of trees or anything yet. It was just like one tree here or there. And it didn't feel like enough to enjoy a picnic or anything. So I haven't been to one yet. So I don't know if I'll make it back in time to catch the ones in Tokyo because they're probably starting to bloom really nicely right about now, actually. I think I just missed it. But they should be blooming here maybe in a couple weeks. Like at the moment, it was snowing today. I walked to the grocery store and it started snowing. So I've probably still got a couple more weeks before they bloom here in Morioka. And then I will try to do some hanami. I want to do some videos outside in the cherry blossoms. That would be nice. I think there's some really pretty parks around here. And I don't think I've ever seen them during cherry blossom season. I don't know what I was doing in the 3 years that I lived here before, a long time ago, but I don't remember ever going out for cherry blossom season to enjoy them. I guess I was just inside. I didn't realize it was a thing. I don't know. But it's kind of good because now it'll be exciting for me to explore the town and find the good parks for sakura viewing. Oh, I forgot I started online styling sessions. So if anyone wants any help. Oh, what do you mean? Do you help people with their clothes? Can I send you pictures of my wardrobe and you can help me put together outfits? That'd be great. Thomas was out with the family this morning helping at church, so I just got back in time. Aw, I'm glad you made it. Adam's been going to more yoga lately and been loving it. You and your yoga, you always every time I talk to you in a live stream, you mention yoga and it makes me want to get back into exercising because I haven't for the past few months. I don't think I can get a gym membership here until I have my Gaijin card, which I have to apply for still. So yeah, I haven't joined a gym yet. I really miss it. I got really addicted to it. And then I moved back to Japan and was traveling around so much that I couldn't go to the gym for so long. And I'm starting to feel really gross about it. I can't wait to get back into a morning routine. I was going every day at 9, not every day, every other day at 9 a.m. with Greg. It was so nice. It was such a nice way to wake up and I just felt better, felt more energetic. So it forced me to get out of bed. I really looked forward to it actually. And then, yeah, I just always felt better in the day. I've missed it a lot. What kind of visa does one get as a YouTuber? Everybody's different. I know some people, you can't get a visa for just through your job with YouTube. You need to be connected to some other company. So I'm part of Tokyo Creative, so I get a visa through them. But some of the other YouTubers I know also do modeling, and then they'll get a visa through their modeling company. So you have to be connected to some other company. You can't just be a YouTuber that isn't part of any agency or anything. You wouldn't be able to get a visa that way. Makes it kind of complicated. Adam, do some things in your apartment. I could, but I don't know. I just don't get into it as much. I really love using the gym machines. I love it. The treadmill and the weight machines. It's just, that's what I look forward to. So I wouldn't be excited about doing aerobics in my apartment or anything, really. I probably wouldn't keep up with it. Yeah, so I put together outfits for people and suggest some things to buy to complete the look. That's so cool. That's so neat. So how would it work? Would somebody send you photos of clothes they already have, and then you'd suggest how to mix and match them or what kind of things to buy? That's such a fun job. I always thought it would be cool if there was an app like that where you take a picture of each item of clothing you own, and then you could drag and drop them and put together an outfit. There probably is one. I thought that would be cool because I have so many clothes in my closet that I just never get around to wearing because they're buried in there and I forget I have them. I try to work out at home 3 to 5 times a week. You're so good. God, you're so motivated. Hey, Caroline, I'm glad you made it. Woohoo. Lots of you guys are around today. This is fun. Do you have to watch out how you work out because of your knee? Are you talking to me because of my shitty knees? Not really. My knees don't really bother me unless it's a really repetitive movement and then they kind of lock up. I actually had problems with the elliptical machine, which is weird because everybody recommends that to people that have knee problems. So I bought one. I had one in my house in Japan, back a couple of years ago. And I don't know, just the constant like same movement, that really started bothering my knees. So I couldn't do that. So for me, I'm actually better with like a treadmill. I don't know why. I don't understand. But my knees are really strange. Like they'll dislocate themselves if I just make the slightest like wrong move. So it's not really like exercising that bothers them. It's just like I could just be walking down the stairs and like slightly twist my leg the wrong way. And it'll just like fuck up my knee. Oh no, I feel your pain, Thomas. And it's like the worst pain ever, isn't it? Adam, my style is whatever I happen to pull out of my dresser or closet. Cameron, really? Does it bug you too? That's interesting. I'm glad that it's not me because everybody thought I was crazy. They're like, no, the elliptical is great for your knees. It like is low impact and it's great for people with sore knees. And I didn't understand why. It wasn't for me. Good. I'm glad I'm not crazy. Kim, yeah, wouldn't that kind of app be good? Should we make it? Does it not exist yet? Let's design it and be rich. I think that'd be really fun. And then maybe they could have people on there that like you could go through other people's wardrobes and mix and match and like suggest ideas to them. Like, I think this would be cute. That'd be fun. It's like Facebook, but fun. Oh, so I spent all day trying to change my Instagram name because I'm trying to take the Korean part out of it because that is just ridiculous now that I'm back in Japan. But I can't change the name because I'm a verified account on Instagram, which I'm wishing I wasn't now. It's just causing so many problems. Because if you're not a verified account, you can just change your name whenever you want. It's easy, you just do it. But it prompts me to contact support. And then Instagram got rid of any way to contact them. They got rid of their support email. I sent an email to it and it was like, sorry, we no longer run this service. Please check out our FAQ. And then I go to the FAQ and of course there's nothing related to what I want. So I've just been spending like hours and hours digging through the internet trying to find a way to contact people at Instagram or Facebook for help. And the only thing I could find was for people that use like Facebook for their business or something and they have like an advertising account on there. There was like a link where you could contact support for that, which is not Instagram at all, but Facebook and Instagram are owned by the same people. So I like signed up for a business account through Facebook so that I could contact them on there and ask them if they could change my Instagram username. So fingers crossed. I have no idea if it's going to work. It's so lame. I don't know what to do. If it doesn't work, I'll probably just like delete my account and start again, which is such a shame because I've had that Instagram forever, like years, and I've been like collecting followers on it for so long. So it would be such a waste, but like I can't have a Korean username. I'll be getting questions forever. Like, why is your username Korean when you live in Japan? And I can't handle it. So fingers crossed that the support at Facebook business helps me out. Look for a contact at Facebook's head office in Japan. That is a good idea. I wonder if they have one. Yeah, I don't know. I've actually never talked to anybody at Facebook because I hate Facebook. Don't tell them because I want their help right now. But I haven't used Facebook in years. I stopped using it years ago. But I had to create an account just so I could contact them today. So I've got my first Facebook account. How did I choose my new Twitter name? So I just wanted to do something that wasn't connected to a country because I learned my lesson. When you move out of the country, it makes it a pain in the butt. So for Twitter, I just chose, hey, it's Charlotte. Just no matter where I go, that's not going to change. So I just wanted something simple that would work in any country. Will you add new Patreon goals? Yeah, I should look through my goals and update them. Right now, we still haven't made it to the travel goal, which would be really fun. I set a goal so that if we reach that, then I can use some of that money to go travel anywhere that you guys vote on. I thought that would be really neat. We could pick some really random spots. So I will keep that one on there. I don't know what my top goal was. I forget what it is now. But I'll have to check that out. But I do want to start the letter club up again, but I'm waiting for a response from Patreon I sent them a message asking how I could open up spots and like only have them available to certain people to start off with, because I promised all the people that were in the letter club when I had to stop it for a few months, I promised them that they would be able to get their spots back if they wanted them later on when I open it again. So like I don't want to open it up to everybody and then those people will miss their spots because I promised them spots. So I'm trying to talk to Patreon, but they're being very slow at replying. I'm trying to find a way that I could open up those to just the people that were in it before to start with. I don't know, it's freaking complicated. It's way more complicated than it has to be. I wish there was a way that I could just select the people that could be in it again, but there isn't one. It's very lame. What am I missing in the chat? Me neither. Somehow I've avoided making a Facebook all these years. You're not missing anything, honestly. All my friends that still have one, they don't like it and they just use it to chat with people on Messenger. And you can do that with other apps. So I don't really see the point. I had Messenger for a while to talk to my friends in Canada because nobody used the same apps that they use in Asia, and nobody used Line or like Kakao Talk or anything. So I had Facebook Messenger for a while, but like even that pissed me off because it made you like have a Facebook account to use it. And I was just like, fuck this. And I deleted it one day and I told my friends if they want to talk to me, they're gonna have to download Line. And a couple of them did, but they never use it. So I don't really talk to them much anymore. But I really don't like Facebook for good reason. Look how much trouble I'm having changing my bloody Instagram name. It shouldn't be this hard. Whoever runs these companies is a moron. I only have Facebook still because of old friends on it, yeah. I stopped caring really. If they really want to talk to me, we can email each other. I don't feel a need for Facebook. WhatsApp. I've actually never used that. Taylor uses WhatsApp. I think that's like a more of a Chinese thing. A couple of my Chinese friends use it. Taylor and her friends in Hong Kong use it, but I've never used WhatsApp. I have no idea what it's like. Now you can use Messenger without a Facebook account. Really? Oh, that's good. That's better. Line is great, but I just lost all my conversations because the app updated itself and didn't save the messages. What? Really? Did you get a new phone or something? That's really strange. That's never happened to me except for when I got a new phone, I think. Even then, I swear it kept my messages. I don't remember now, but that's really weird for it just to update and delete them. That's horrible. Everyone uses WhatsApp in Europe. Oh, really? Oh. I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I thought it was more of like a China thing. And I do know some people in Canada that use it. Basically, FBI on a global platform. Maybe I'll talk to all my friends and maybe I could get them all on WhatsApp then. That would be okay because I got friends in Europe too. Something weird just happened. Now they're all gone. That's horrible, Annie. What the hell? Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so crap. I've never had a problem with Line. I've been using it for years. Lots of Canadians use WhatsApp too, Charlotte. Yeah, my friend Val, I know she had it. She just talks to me on Instagram messages now. She always finds a way. She just had a baby, so she wants to send me photos of her baby. She always does it through Instagram. What did you guys get up to this weekend? How's the weather where all of you guys are? Is it freezing like where I am? I couldn't believe the high was 2 today because I was down in Tokyo for so long that I forgot that it's so cold up here. In Tokyo, it was starting to get so hot that I didn't want to wear a jacket. And then I come up here and it's snowing still. It's insane. It's 0 right now and it's gonna snow more tonight. Maybe I'll wake up to some snow. Oh yeah, look, it's gonna snow all night. It's kind of cool. Actually, like every morning when I wake up here, there's some snow outside, but then it melts throughout the day. It doesn't really pile up for very long. 9 degrees in Denmark. That's a nice temperature. Calgary went up to 18. That's crazy. Actually, my mom was saying in Victoria, it was about 19 the other day. Like all of a sudden, the weather was really crap for a while. And then all of a sudden it's really warm. My sister was starting to feel really depressed and she thought that it would be she thought that it was being caused by the weather because it had been so cold and like rainy, and I think it even snowed in Victoria, which is really rare for us. So she was starting to feel really sad, but I got her one of those, what are they called? It's like light therapy. It's like a really bright light, and you're supposed to like sit in front of it for like 20 minutes or something, and just like absorb the light. And it's supposed to help your mood. And she said that it really helped her. She said she's been using it every morning, and she really notices a difference. I don't know if it's an actual thing that works or if it's a placebo effect, but either way, if you have problems with like seasonal depression, maybe consider getting one of those lights, because she like swears by it now. She says if she's having like a crap day and she starts to feel like she's not feeling very good, like mood wise, she'll just sit in front of her light, and she says like it instantly like cheers her up and she feels more energetic. So I'm considering getting one now because she made it sound wonderful. I got it for her on Amazon. I think it wasn't even that expensive. It was, can't remember now. There's a few different types of them, but I think it was like $50 maybe. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it was under 100 anyways. But yeah, I feel your sister's pain, Charlotte. Battled depression most of my life. Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. I'll DM you more ideas if you like. Yeah, that would be great. I would love that. Anything that you found that works for you, I'm sure she would really appreciate any more suggestions. A friend of mine also has a light like this, and she loves it too. Yeah, it's pretty cool, eh? People should like talk about them more, because I hadn't really heard about it, and I forget where I got the suggestion for it. It might have been one of you guys, actually. Somebody suggested it, and I was like, cool, I'll try that. Yeah, she loves it. Vitamin D is good to take as well. Yeah, someone else suggested that, and I told her that, so I think she's been taking it. My dad is always on her case about taking vitamin D. He's obsessed with it. Our parents are like the kind of parents that like get on your case about taking all your vitamins, and yeah, so we were raised like that. So I think she takes her vitamin D. Karen, would you ever start a podcast? Probably not. I feel like my voice isn't the kind of voice you would want to listen to for a long period of time. I get lots of complaints about my voice. People say it's annoying. I feel like you need a really cool voice to do a podcast. I don't know. I don't know if that's me. I don't know. It might be fun. Everybody's doing podcasts nowadays. I definitely wouldn't be able to do one that was just me talking. I don't think I'd be able to sit there and just talk about something for half an hour. I would need to have a friend that I do it with, or maybe like, I don't know, have a different guest every week or something. I don't know, but yeah, it's not really high up on my list of things I want to do because I just feel like I wouldn't be very good at it. Try joining Chris for one. Yeah, maybe I could be on as a guest at some point. He's really good at it. He's good at talking. I don't know, it's just not my thing. I'm not good at presenting. Not really good at holding a conversation. Not a talent I have. Oh yeah, Norm has a podcast too, which I haven't listened to. I didn't even know he had one. It's been like running for weeks, and he phoned me and he was telling me about it the other day, and I was like, what? I didn't even know you had a podcast. Charlotte Taylor, that would be fun. That would be so cool. But like, what would we talk about? Because she's not here, so it's not like we could discuss the same topics. Maybe she could discuss things that are going on in Hong Kong, and I could talk about Japan stuff or something. But there's already a few Japan podcasts. Yeah, Norm, Chris, I think Simon and Martina have one too. So I think all the Japan news and stuff is covered. Don't really feel like there's, a need for any more Japan podcasts. I listen to all of his. It's great fun. He rambles a lot. Norm loves rambling. I'm really glad that he started a podcast because I feel like it's a good outlet for him, because he loves talking about things, especially things he's passionate about. Once he starts talking about it, he can just go on for hours. How long are his podcasts? Are they like 2 hours long? I could totally see that happening. Many of them record separately. Yeah, like I know that I like logistically I could do it with her in Hong Kong. I just feel like what kind of topics would we discuss together? Like we don't like we don't share, like we don't do things together. So what would we talk about that we would both know? 30 minutes to an hour. Oh, I'm surprised that he's kept it under an hour. That's impressive. Every time I go over to his house and we're talking, he'll just go on and on and on. It's good because I learn things. But yes, Norm loves talking. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I find it hard enough to make a video entertaining enough for that long. I don't think I could just talk and have it be anything that people would want to listen to. Hey guys, just landed in Amsterdam. What? That's awesome. What are you doing there? I'm so bad, so talking too much when I'm with somebody who doesn't talk a lot because I feel like I have to fill the gaps. That's what you'd be like with me. I don't usually talk very much. I prefer to listen. You could start with country differences, you and Taylor. That would be fun, actually, because I don't know anything about Hong Kong. And I bet there's lots of other people that are like that too, because you don't see very many YouTubers covering Hong Kong. So it would be fun to chat with her, actually. That'd be a good video for us to make if we ever have enough time to film a video. I saw Taylor recently, but we just kind of had dinner and caught up, and we weren't really in the mood for filming anything. I just like catching up with her when I see her now, because when we see each other, it's usually only for like a couple hours. It sucks. But once we have like a proper visit and we're together for a few days, then that would be a fun video to make. Oh, while we're talking about videos, I want to get your guys' ideas. That's what I wanted to discuss in this live stream. I wanted to hear what kind of videos you guys want to see from me now that I'm back in Japan. If there's anything that you're interested in, if you've got ideas for series you would like me to make, or like your favorite kind of videos that I made when I was here, yeah, just give me your ideas and I will write them down, because I can really do anything that I want with my channel now. It's like totally up to me. So that leaves it wide open. So I'm thinking of my own stuff, but I do want to get your guys' input on the kind of videos you enjoy watching the most. I probably will. I don't think I'll ever do, the only thing that I like don't want to do that I get lots of requests for is like Japanese language stuff, because I just don't think the market is like big enough for that within my audience. I don't think very many people would watch them. Like I might do some fun Japanese learning videos here and there, but I probably wouldn't do a series on like teaching Japanese or anything. I just don't think it would do very well. Daily life in Morioka. Yeah, I definitely want to do that because I'm always interested in what people's daily life looks like. So I feel like that's something other people would like watching as well. And it's really nice up here, so I do want to show it to people. Some Morioka focused ones, yes, definitely. I'd like to hear more about how you handle the stress of large different country moves. Yeah, lots of people ask me that, and like my sister's currently looking for a new apartment in Canada, and she's having like horrible anxiety about it. It's like to the point where she's like super stressed and like starts crying just at the thought of moving. But I actually like moving. Like I really enjoy it. It's not stressful for me at all. I don't know why. Like I always get excited about moving into a new house, but there is like lots of issues with like how to get your stuff here affordably and stuff like that. So yeah, I guess I could talk about that. But again, I'm not really sure if that's something that lots of people would be interested in, just because it's such a really niche topic. But I might talk about it in like a Q&A or something like that. I'd love to learn Japanese with you. Initially thought that's what TC Learn would be. Yeah, I wonder if they're ever thinking about incorporating language learning type stuff into TC Learn. That could be good, actually. They could get some people that are like really good at explaining Japanese and how it works. I think that'd be fun. I'm moving 1,400 miles in May. Ah, that's exciting. Where are you moving? Whereabouts are you going? I love moving. I always get so excited when people say they're moving far away. I think it's fun. Yeah, I don't organize my stuff at all. Like when I move, I just shove things in boxes, and then unpacking is a disaster. I still have boxes of stuff in my closet that I sent from Korea that I just haven't touched because I just don't want to. It's such a mess, you guys. I don't sort things out. I just get a box and like fill it up with things that'll fit in it. Maybe by next year. How to find an apartment in Japan. I actually just filmed that video for TC Learn, so I can't do that on my own channel because I don't want to make the exact same videos for my channel. That would kind of like defeat the purpose. But if you guys, if you have like any specific questions, just ask me and I'll make like little videos for Patreon about stuff like that. But basically what I do for finding an apartment in Japan is I use suumo.jp, SUUMO.jp. It's an apartment finding website, and just check through there, find an apartment I like, and then it'll have the real estate address and phone number, real estate agent's address and phone number on the listing, and then you can either go to the shop to talk to them, or if you're okay on the phone, you could phone them and set up an appointment. That's how I find all of my apartments. That's what I did with the Morioka one. I was down in Tokyo and I phoned the real estate agent up here in Morioka and was like, hey, can I come check it out at some point? I'm not in Morioka right now, but like I could come up to see it maybe in a month or so. And yeah, it was an ordeal. At first they said no foreigners, and I was like, oh, but I speak Japanese and I've lived here for a really long time. I think it'll be okay. You don't have to worry. And they were all like really iffy about it. But then I convinced them to let me come in for an interview, and they really liked me as soon as they met me, and it was like totally fine as soon as they met me. So even if you like talk to them on the phone and they say no foreigners, if it's a place you really want, just kind of like push for them to meet you and then try and win them over in the interview, because it is pretty common that places will tell you no foreigners. I've gotten that several times and I haven't been able to convince them anytime except for this time. But the people here in Morioka were super sweet as soon as they met me and they heard that I lived here before. They were just like, oh, okay, well, in that case, it should be okay. It's like, yeah. So yeah, I just use suumo.jp. It's really fun, and you can look through at all the apartments. I just like doing it. I think that's why I like moving. I really like looking at like apartment layouts and stuff and like imagining what I would do with the furniture. Caroline asks, will you ever upload the video from the festival in South Korea that you went to last year? Yeah, so Megan never uploaded hers, and we promised each other that we would do it at the same time, so I didn't want to be a bitch and upload mine when she didn't have hers ready. So now that it's like not summer, I don't want to upload it now. That'd be weird. So I think I'll upload it when just before the Mud Festival happens again coming up this year. And maybe I'll just do like a little intro saying like, hey, this video's from last year. Hopefully you don't mind, but here's the footage, because it was a really fun festival. It was awesome. It's a pretty crazy video, so I definitely do want to upload it at some point. If I ever decide not to put it on YouTube, I'll put it on Patreon for you guys. More cooking videos. Ah, yeah, the Buddha bowl. I'm so glad you guys love it so much. Yeah, actually, I should get into more cooking. Maybe I could do like some Japanese recipes. It'd be fun. Cooking videos. Top 5 things that you didn't know you needed to do in Japan. What do you mean by that, John? What are you thinking? Oh, what did Rob say? I missed a comment. Top 5 experiences so far in Japan. Yeah, that would be fun actually. I haven't done very many like story time videos. Like I guess I haven't really told many of the stories that I have from my time here. That could be fun. Top 5 experiences in Japan. Best hills in Japan to bicycle to the top of. No, sounds horrible. Never again. I do want to do the Shimanami Kaido again, though. I've been trying to convince my sister to come maybe like next fall or something so we could do it together. But I would probably do it with a electric assist bicycle because I think that would be a lot more fun. Don't know if they rent those. I hope they do. It'd be evil if they didn't. Oh no, Karen. So you have not seen the apartment? You didn't see it before agreeing to move in? I actually didn't see this place because I saw like they had these images of what it would look like because it's newly built. So they had like I guess apartments that they had built somewhere else that they were basing this place off of. So they're like, yeah, it'll look like this, but this isn't the actual apartment. So I just trusted that and went with it. And then it actually looks quite different from the pictures, but better. So I was really lucky. So maybe you'll get lucky and it'll be better. You never know. Um, what I eat in a day. Yeah, I could do that. That video didn't do very well last time I did it. So I feel like people aren't very interested, probably because I don't eat meat. Like lots of my viewers do. So they're not really interested in the kind of stuff that I eat, unfortunately. I had some pretty good vegan yasai gyoza the other day. So did I in Shinjuku. What was it called? Beer Loves Gyoza. That's the name of the restaurant. Beer Loves Gyoza. It's in Shinjuku, and they had gyoza made with soy meat. So like fake soy meat. It was really cool. And they also had mabo tofu. I just put a picture on my Instagram yesterday, actually. This like Chinese tofu, spicy tofu meat dish. They made that with soy meat. It was so cool. I had never seen a restaurant that did that in Japan. And it was just a regular restaurant. It wasn't like a specifically vegan place or anything. But they had a couple of veggie dishes, which I thought was really neat because they had like regular gyoza. So if people want regular pork gyoza, they could go. And then if they had friends that were vegetarian or whatever, they could go together. Yeah, really, really good restaurant. I recommend it. Beer Loves Gyoza in Shinjuku. Decent prices too. It wasn't expensive. Hard to make gyoza. It's probably really hard. That would be a good one to invite Taylor over for. Actually, I could see that going horribly wrong. Is mock meat not really a thing in Japan yet? Actually, yeah, let me show you. There's this one, yeah, it's not really a thing, no. There is only this like one type of soy meat that you can get here, and I just use it for everything. I'll show you guys. This Daizu soybean, no oniku, soybean meat. This is the minced type, so it looks like ground meat, and I use it for pasta sauce, and I could make mabo tofu myself actually if I learned how to make it. But yeah, there's lots of different dishes you can do. You can make like soy hamburgers with it. It's pretty useful and it's really yummy. They actually flavor this with miso. So it's got kind of like a salty, like miso-y taste. It's really nice. Doesn't taste like meat, but it tastes yummy. So the texture is very similar to meat. So if you're like really, picky with the texture of things, this is a really good replacement for that. They do have another one that isn't the minced. It's like strips, but it's not vegetarian. It has like chicken extract or something in it. It's really fucking weird. Like, why would they go to the trouble of making soy meat and then putting meat in it? Fucking like what? Why'd you have to ruin that? But this one is actually vegan. It says Dobutsu se Gendo, I think it says. Kuyo, so they don't use any animal sourced ingredients. So if you are looking for some soy meat in Japan, you can get this at most big grocery stores. And it's usually in the weird aisle, like the weird healthy foods aisle. It won't be with the meat or anything. Might be kind of tricky to find, but like supplements and like really healthy grains and like the organic stuff, it'll usually be in that row. And it's really cheap. It's only like $2, maybe $3, like 300 yen, something like that. Oh, Claire's heading. Gonna have to get through the airport for my connecting flight. Oh, are you just in Amsterdam for a flight? Have a nice trip. I hope you have a really nice flight. Thank you for dropping in, even though you're like rushing through the airport. Bye, Claire. When you get your gaijin card, perhaps a video on finding a gym in Japan as a foreigner. Yeah, that could be good because I could talk about the ones that like don't allow tattoos and like the benefits to joining some chains. There are some good chains, but then they don't allow tattoos, so technically I can't sign up for them. But I think this time I'm gonna like put band-aids on my tattoos or something and try and get in. I learned my lesson last time I tried to join a gym in Japan, so I'm not gonna show my tattoos this time. Making gyoza isn't hard at all. Is it really? So when you make it, Adam, do you like fold it and press it together with your hands, or do you use one of those gyoza presses? I used to have one of those. I don't think I ever got around to using it though. But I can imagine that doing it by hand could turn into a huge mess. But I guess that'd be fun for a video. Again, something I'd really like to do with Taylor. Oh, and sometime next month when I'm in Tokyo again, I'm going to be meeting up with Natsuki. Last time I met him at the Journey Across Japan event. He wanted to make a video together, but we didn't have any time, so I told him the next time he's down in Tokyo, we could do something. So if you guys have any ideas for something you'd like me to film with Natsuki, if you know who he is, please let me know. If you don't know who he is, he's basically just a crazy Japanese man. He's hilarious. He's really funny, like really energetic, and really bad at English. So just imagine that kind of character. And what kind of videos do you think would be fun to make with him? I'm not really sure what route to go down. I was thinking maybe he could teach some Japanese or something. Or maybe we could just like, maybe he could take me out for the night. We could like go out to an izakaya or pub or something, just chill. I don't know. You guys let me know. Yorkshire pudding. Why are you talking about Yorkshire pudding? No, don't make me hungry. I'm really hungry. I try to do gyoza by hand every time. Yeah, that's what my gyoza would look like. Don't worry, you're not the only one. I loved his opening speech at the event. Yeah, if any of you aren't aware of Natsuki, you can watch the Journey Across Japan live event on the Tokyo Creative Play channel. He's the Japanese guy that opens up for Chris. So you can see what he's like. Go to an arcade with him. That would be fun. That's a really good idea, Adam. That would be hilarious. I would love to see him at the claw machines. That would be fucking hilarious. He's probably really bad at it. We actually took Parikura together when he was in Tokyo last time, and he had never done Parikura before. It's like the Japanese photo booths where you get little stickers and you decorate them. They're really fun. But he had never been in one. He's really old. And it's such a common thing to do. Like you always take your girlfriend there and you get like a couple photos, and he had never been in one. I couldn't believe it. So he had his first Parikura experience with me. He was all excited. When we finished and we got the pictures, he asked a stranger to like take a photo of us holding our Parikura. I wish I was filming. It's a shame I didn't film that day, but Game Center, yeah, that would be really funny. I don't see the movie, the sequel. I'll leave that one up to Chris. I don't think I could do it justice. Do the drum game with him. Oh my god. I love the drum game. Which one? Which drum game do you mean? The one that's like an actual drum kit or the Taiko one? I don't know which one would be more hilarious. Probably like the proper drum kit. Yeah, if you think of anything else, just like leave a message on the Patreon community tab or whatever. I'm not going to be seeing him for a while, so if you have an idea, just leave it there. The actual one, I agree. I used to be really good at that game when I lived in Canada. That was a while ago now. I would love to try it again, so I hope they have it. I have trouble finding it in the arcades here. What's it called? Drum Master? Drum Mania. Drum Mania. I think that's what it was called. Yeah, that's so fun. If you have an arcade that has Drum Mania, try it. It looks intimidating, and if you don't know how to play drums, it might be kind of scary. But once you get the hang of it, it's so fun. You can start on an easy level. It's like DDR. You can start on like a super basic level and get the hang of it. I'm so glad someone else likes it. It's really hard to find people that play it. It's not super popular or anything. It probably was a long time ago, but nowadays you don't really see anyone playing it. Same with DDR. They're getting rid of it. at lots of the game centers that I knew had it. They're like, the machines are just getting fewer and fewer. It's really sad. I really want to get like a proper DDR dance pad for my house. That is such good exercise. That is exercise I would get up at 9 a.m. for every day, definitely. I played tons of Rock Band growing up. That's one of the little guitar, right? I never had that. I never played that. All my friends did. I preferred the drums. All right, guys, I should probably go because it's 11:10, and I said I would finish at 11, and I've got a bunch of crap I have to do. Actually, I can show you guys what I have to do tonight. I'm doing a collab with the glasses company that I always work with, and they're sending me a whole bunch of glasses to look through, and I get to try them on first before putting together like a collection of like my recommended glasses, and they're gonna like brand it with my name and stuff. It's really exciting. But they've sent me like 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, 12, 24 pairs of glasses to try on, and I don't like many of them. Like, they don't suit my face. I've already had to ask them to send other ones. I'm like, sorry, they look like crap on me. The glasses are really cute. They'd probably look good on other people, but I can't really like show them in a video and make them look good if they look like crap on me. So it's been like such a struggle, but that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna look through all these glasses. Oh god, I can't tilt them. I'm gonna look through all these glasses and pick the ones that look the best on me. But yeah, my face is like really wide, and I think my eyes are like wide apart or something. I don't know, but it's hard to find glasses that look decent on my face. These ones here I thought looked okay. Oh, they're so reflective. Can't really tell. God damn it. Damn reflection. Stop it. You can kind of see them. But I thought the shape of these and the size worked with my face. And what other ones? These ones here are nice. They sent them as like sunglasses and they have a clip-on, but I don't like how they look as sunglasses. So I'm going to see if they can use these frames with a clear prescription lens. We can set them up that way because I think they're cuter as just glasses. These ones, yeah, these ones I like. These are like my style. Like quirky looking glasses. And then there's these pink ones. Damn reflective lenses. These are like sample lenses, so they're crap and they're really reflective. But I think those ones look okay. Anyways, yeah, so that's what I'm doing tonight. You guys, I'm going through these 24 pairs of glasses and trying to pick ones that look okay, but I have a feeling I'm gonna have to ask the company to send more for my big fat face. They're probably getting really frustrated with me, but they're super nice. I just feel bad. All right, I hope you guys have a good day or a good night wherever you are. Thank you for joining at like a really awkward time. If you're in America, I know it's very early for you guys, and if you're not Adam, that probably wasn't enjoyable. So thank you for coming, guys. Second pair are really nice on you. Aw, thank you. Okay, I'm glad you guys like them. Yeah, okay, I'm glad that you're saying those look okay. So I'll go with those 3 that I showed you guys, then I'll have to choose just a couple more. No, thanks for coming, Adam. Don't thank me. Thanks for joining, you guys. It was really fun chatting with you. I will, yeah, so if you have any more suggestions for videos you want me to film with Netsky or just stuff you want me to film, leave it on the Patreon community thing. I don't know what to call it. Feed, yes. Leave it on the feed and I will check that. I really appreciate your suggestions. I got some really good ideas. And I think I will take him to a game center. I think that would be really fun. So thanks, you guys. I will talk to you very soon. Bye. Good night. Good day. Whatever time it is. I'm going to do some work and head to bed. So good night from me. Bye.